Hello and welcome back. I am your host with the most, TheChronicToast, and today we are diving right back into BeamNG.drive, our most favorite of the soft body physics simulators for the automotive, aerial, and yes, you heard it, boating world. That is technically correct. Those physics do exist in this game. Today, however, we're taking a look at one of the earlier scenarios. Specifically, this one is titled Island Cross. You can see up there, it looks like we have to reach the abandoned structure up top, and there is a section where we have to climb a hill. We will see how true that is, and it looks like we are starting very low down below. It's somewhat exciting. I'm actually pretty stoked, to be honest. So, for the description here, it says, find your own way to an abandoned structure and then to the top of the mountain. Play it safe by taking the roads or go cross country for a shorter path. You'll be driving a Gavril Roamer, which here in the States, I believe is more or less kind of like your old Ford Explorer equivalent, more or less, for your Chevy Blazer. The difficulty, as you can see, is medium. The authors are, of course, BeamNG. The creation was, again, May 24th, 2015, and the map is Small Island, USA. Let's hit that play button. Let's dive on in. I'm actually really excited to play this one. I don't remember this scenario. I'm pretty sure I played it, but it's been some time. And getting a chance to drive a really cool roly-poly four-wheel drive vehicle through an island environment is pretty darn cool. So, here again it says, in this scenario, you must cross the island however you can to reach an abandoned building on top. But once there, you must double back and climb the hill in the center of the island. Tips and hints. Your vehicle is quite top-heavy, so be careful when cornering. There are no rules besides reaching the checkpoints, so you may drive cross-country. Be careful, though. There are many dangerous terrain features in your way. So let's go through here, and as usual, we're using an automatic transmission, third-person view, and we're not too worried about getting there on time this first time around. It's really just kind of a trial to get a feel for the vehicle, the setup, and just generally a little bit of the island. And then we're going to dive in and do our first attempt as fast as we can, followed up by our second attempt. Oh yeah, that's right, in first-person view, and then if it's necessary, dive into using the 15,000 buttons that equate on the controller to driving with a manual gear stick and not having enough fingers to do so. So this is actually really cool. We get one of these tunnels up here. Get that nice little echo. So now, what are we looking for? We are looking for a checkpoint. There is one of those. I'm trying to remember where the other one is. We're already lost. So let's just kind of kick it up here. And let's see if we can't get this vehicle going off-road. I've already forgotten where the other checkpoint is that we need to go. I do see the big one up here, so we're gonna give that a shot if we can get up this hill. And if so, then we will definitely have a good viewpoint. Oh, we do not have lockers on this vehicle. It is open differentials, so we're just going to spam that throttle button and see if we can't get up higher to find out where that other indicator is. It is probably shown easy as you can see on the map, and we just straight up lost it. It's potentially the guess, because we are just hammering the throttle on this vehicle. Not seeing the indicator anywhere, and chances are there's not a lot that we can do. We're gonna hit that parking brake and look around. Oh man, we cannot easily get over this, but there is a road down here, so we're gonna try our best to do that. And we are sliding down. These tires do not have the traction necessary to do this successfully in the way that we want, but we're just gonna go up here. We're gonna try to get our hands up here to the top of this mountain and see if we can't see where that first waypoint definitely is. So for those of you that actually have driven Blazers and the old Ford Explorers and all that fun stuff, and if you have also played BeamNG.drive, how equivalent do you believe the physics in this game, at least currently, or maybe even previously, have been? I know, at least for me, there's an equivalent of the old 1989 through 96, 97 style square body Chevys. Not the older actual box styles, but like, you know, kind of the pseudo square, pseudo rounded corner styles. And that was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed those. And I felt they got the physics pretty close. All right, so over there is the orange thing. If we went up this somewhere, we would definitely find our way up there. So with that, I think we just have to go clockwise around the island, and we will find that. So we're gonna hit that reset button. But yeah, for those of you that are out there, let me know. So you can see there, the one is on a complete opposite side of the island here. Um, Shoot, it might actually indeed be faster to stay on the road going all the way around than go up to the top. So we're gonna give that a shot. Here we go. Oh man, as fast as we can without wrecking our ride. That's right. The Gavril Roamer. Oh man, oh man. Ooh, this thing does not want to handle. It's like it's just sitting on a set of Firestone tires. Holy wow. If you're old enough to get that reference, you probably were old enough to potentially end up driving or riding in one of these older Ford Explorers when they were new. I'm not necessarily talking about the newer, bigger, clunkier ones, which are all full of fancy things. I'm straight up talking about the old ones that were, the Eddie Bauer edition, so to speak. Now, I don't recall if that was a good dude or not, but hey, that version of the vehicle was sure covered in leather. It was really comfortable riding. So, oh man, this thing just wants to slide all over the place. If we had better tires, you can see the road there is all just caved in, just completely potholed. We're gonna go up here. Think that's the right way to go? There we go. Yeah, definitely if this vehicle had better tires, it wouldn't be so bad. The e-brake, again, technically works. Oh man, if we had better traction, oh god, it'd be a lot better. Where is it? Is it up here? Oh man, I already lost it. Shoot, I already passed it. Oh man, here we go, whip it around. Hit that throttle, try to get up into this thing. I have a feeling there might be a better way to get to this from the road, so I'm gonna keep that in mind, but I don't necessarily see it. Looks like this is indeed the best way to go. And up on the top of the mountain, up there behind those trees is definitely where we gotta go. So we're gonna do our best to get up there as fast as we can. I think there's a road that'll take us up pretty close. Maybe. I'm gonna have to cut across here and do that. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Just boating along. Holy cow, floating as it is. We're gonna try to come up here on the left-hand side of this. Don't want to go too fast because I feel like there's gonna be rocks, or there's just gonna be a huge drop-off out here. That's gonna be painful. We're gonna try to just go straight across the field up here and see what we can do. There's probably a road up here, is my guess. I'm hoping anyway. And if not, that would be a huge bummer. Looks like there is indeed a road covered in trees. Shoot. I'm not convinced we can fit through that, so we're going to try to go up and then drop down in on it. And I don't want to get stuck in the trees or get the trees smashed into our vehicle or the driver's space. That would be really unfortunate because we're doing pretty good, I think, anyway. I haven't really seen a silver or bronze status for most of these. Just that, hey, you completed the thing. So let's get up here. Oh, this is a tight turn. I would hate to fall off this mountain. That would be utterly horrible. That would be horrifying. Oh my gosh. I actually had a very similar experience to that 3-4 years ago. Riding in a Subaru Outback on snow-covered roads going up one of the mountains out here in Utah. And we're out here visiting. And needless to say, we're talking like a 400 or 500 foot drop off. That was rough. That was really rough. And it was a close call. Oh man, that was a lot of fun exploring all that stuff. Focus. It's going down, and I really want it to go up. Not really sure what we have to do to make that happen. We already missed it. Guess we'll just go up this way. I'm not really sure. Here's kind of a goat path. Here's kind of a trail. We're making it work. I'm sure there's actually an easier way, maybe an actual road to get up here. Oh man, we are just flooring through this. Holy wow. There we go, there we go. We don't want to wreck it. We don't want to bend it just yet. Here we go, here we go. Oh man. And I think we made it. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. 4 minutes, 24 seconds, and 8/10 of a second. So 424.79. Not bad. So we will switch to the internal view. Oh man, look down there. All sorts of dust and stuff from us coming up there. And we're gonna retry this. So again, we kind of know where we're going, and we're gonna see if we can't get there a little bit faster in first-person view. This thing is pretty cool. The interior looks pretty nice for a mid to late 90s SUV, I gotta say. So let's get up here. Let's see what we got going on. We know we have a little bit of a lack of traction, and we know overcorrection will want to make this thing, if not necessarily roll over, then definitely load up the outside tire, probably the rear tire, if we're, or the right front tire, if we're like hard turning to the left, so to speak, right? And that would just be really unfortunate. This terrain is not super great for this either because it's compressing and loading up the suspension as we roll around. And as a result, let me tell you what, this thing is squirrely. That is definitely for sure. More squirrely than Squirrely Dan from Letterkenny. Oh, man. So here we go. I think we're making pretty good time. We're trying to hammer it down. I feel a bit more confident with this vehicle. There we go. We loaded it up and lost some traction. I feel more confident in this vehicle in first-person view just because I get a better sense for how much roll is actually happening. Now, I don't know if that's going to actually stick with us and solve our problems. But I think we definitely got to hang a left up here, which is not great because I think we already shot over where we got to go, which is unfortunate. So we're going to go off-road, hang a left up here, going across all these bushes, all these rocks, all this stuff. I can't see what's ahead of me. Hopefully it's not too bad. And all right, here's the road. Fantastic. Where do we got to go? Where's the next one? I believe it's right up there on top of that mountain. We're going to try to do the exact same path. We're going to cut across and go up and over that little ridge. We're going to try to climb our way up. And if we can, we will try to do so without wrecking too much of our vehicle. We do, oh man, this is really bumpy. We have, now again, that road probably goes in a much better direction, but we're gonna get up there and it's probably gonna hang, oh wow, that was a huge impact. Probably hangs to the left, which isn't gonna be very helpful. For those of you out there that are listening, I hear your little comments about that last comment. It's really hard to talk when you're trying to focus and drive all at the same time. And this thing is really, really bouncy, and I don't want to wreck this thing. We can always restart, but I'll tell you what, that would be very, very, very tough. Here we go. We want to go up this way. We're trying to climb. Now, there's probably a road turnoff that we missed somewhere last time, so I'm going to try to keep my eye out for that. I'm going to try to find it, and if we can, that'd be really good. Man, I wish I had a track IR set up on this. That would be really, really helpful. I do know they've got support for it. I have not tried it out though, so I do not know how well that works. So there's no way up there. So I think it's down here around these cliffs is where that way up is going to be. There is a path. We are going to try it out without trying to wreck our vehicles too much. Here we go, lock to lock. Up the goat path we go. I think this is going up the other side. I'm not sure if this is the same way up or not. Maybe it is. Oh, it is so hard to see over the nose of this vehicle. For those of you that are out there that do a lot of rock climbing and stuff like that, with really crazy vehicles like this, which are pretty cool, by the way, mad kudos to you and your skill set. Being able to basically be able to gain the ability to look at stuff. 333.92, ladies and gentlemen, we definitely indeed did a really good job on that. That is fantastic. Oh man, I love it. That's so cool. So let's go up here to free roam. I've got the parking brake on. We'll go up here, and here is our vehicle. We actually didn't, we buckled the hood a little bit. It looks like a little bit of the front bumper. Oh yeah, we definitely caught the front bumper in. But, oh, and the right front fender as well. But everything seems to generally be intact. I don't see the wheels really knock out a toe or anything. Nothing else hanging off so much. But man, look at this view up here. Underneath this beautiful tree. Looking out under, zoom in here. Underneath all sorts of stuff. An old factory down there. Some sort of a grain silo or something for petroleum or something like that. And just generally, this game is beautiful. I really, really enjoy it. And yeah, you can see out there that there's the ocean, the horizon, all that jazz. We'll zoom out just a little bit here, get a better view of this vehicle. Oh man, I wonder if there's any other way. I don't see any other way up here. It looks like there's an actual road that wraps around, and there's just that little tiny goat path all the way over there that comes all the way up. Huh. Very, very cool. Well, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping in. Some of these scenarios are really, really hard. Ones like this are actually really, really enjoyable. The difficulty isn't quite so crazy. And so, again, if you'd like to see more content like this, or if there are some of these scenarios that you would like to see more of, or if there is one from the community in the mod section of the BeamNG webpage you would like me to check out, please post in the comment section down below, or let me know over on Twitter. You can search me out by @TheChronicToast, all one word, and all that fun stuff. So, as always, I will see you guys next time, and yeah, have a good one. Later.